possibly stand against me?
My friend Ludovic lives alone in this Duskmire forest. He rarely sees anyone, and isn't keen on engaging with the outside world.
What if he doesn't want to see us?
Please do not be concerned. I shall present him with a gift. Trust me, I know something he cannot possibly decline.
What is it?
Blue spirit root. It's a rare plant that glimmers with a gentle silver light at night. Perfect for making pigments.
Pigments? Does Ludovic like to paint?
He does. He was renowned throughout the duchy for his exceptional painting skills. He once mentioned that there's a blue spirit root in this forest, but it would take some effort for him to obtain it alone.
We got this! With the four of us, we can definitely get this blue spirit root to make him happy! Let's go! Wow! That was dangerous! If it weren't for Chippy's quick moves, Chippy would have gotten hit. This tree trunk is all rotted out! No wonder it fell so suddenly! You guys hear that? What kind of animals are making those strange noises? It's so strange.
Those are no ordinary creatures. They're hawk moths, native to this forest. They are aggressive towards outsiders who dare to invade their territory.
Is Ludovic really living in this scary place?
Don't worry about him. Hawk moths rarely attack the Graveborn.
But we're not Graveborn. Even the trees here look all twisted and scary. I think we should get out of here quickly. All right, here comes Sir Chippy. Stand back while Chippy chops through this tree in a flash. Let Chippy give this tree a little taste of his sword. That's odd. Chippy hit the tree with every swing, but it won't budge at all. My spells can't seem to scorch it either.
Let us seek an alternative route. I recall there being another path nearby that leads to...
Valka?
My memories of this forest are growing rather indistinct all of a sudden.
Wait, what's happening? Even Valka seems to be affected.
Perhaps this forest has been influenced by the situation in Cedar Town. I have not experienced anything like this previously.
Is it possible that the after effects of the time loop are impacting this area? We have to hurry and fix this.
I really hope I'm mistaken. For the time being, let us proceed and discover where this path may lead. A victory worth celebrating.
We clearly injured that monster, but how can it still fly so fast? Magister, should we go back the way we came? Wait, where did we even come from? Why can't Chippy remember anything?
Chippy? What's the matter? We came from that direction, but where exactly? Wait, I'm feeling all fuzzy too.
It appears that the hawk moth has the capacity to influence our nerves and senses from a distance, potentially through the release of a toxin. No wonder Ludovic said it would be difficult to obtain the blue spirit root alone. We must find that hawk moth.
But where did it fly off to? Chippy's mind is still all muddled. Ah! What was that? Chippy's nose is itchy all of a sudden.
If these are scales, they must have fallen from the wings of the hawk moth. I see it now. It uses its scales to manipulate our senses, creating illusions. What we struck just moments ago was likely not the real hawk moth.
So, it was its scales that muddled our minds and left us disoriented.
Illusion? This means Chippy still got his wits about him. Let's follow the scales and hunt down that pesky hawk moth. Achoo!
We will not be fooled by its illusions again. Let's find that hawk moth.
Let's savor this as though it's real. Let's savor this as though it's real.
Excuse me. May I ask who you are and what business you have at Viscount Ludovic's estate? His lordship dislikes being disturbed without proper arrangements.
Hold on, hold on! Did the candelabra just speak?
Ah, Let me introduce myself. I am Václav, the butler to Viscount Ludovic. It is my duty to manage the daily affairs of Everstill Manor.
Oh, wow! Chippy didn't know Ludovic held such a title.
His lordship and the former White Ridge Duke both hail from the Velisa family. The title was bestowed upon him at birth, and the Duke then was his uncle, if I may add. Had it not been for the early demise of his lordship, he would have succeeded to the title of Earl of Silver Sparrow from his father. The noble Silver Sparrow emblem is a testament to the Velisa family's participation in the First Divine War. Oops, I think I may have said too much. How may I assist you today?
Václav, it's me. We've come to see Ludovic regarding an urgent matter.
Ah, Miss Velka. I beg your pardon for my impoliteness, but these guests don't appear to be graveborn.
These are my friends, and they don't fear us.
Please kindly accept this special gift we brought for Lord Ludovic.
Oh, how lovely. This is the blue spirit root that his lordship has long desired. With it, the painting he is working on is sure to become a masterpiece. Please, wait for a moment. I shall inform his lordship right away.
Let's wait here.
Velka, does all the furniture here move?
Some pieces do. Ludovic is not very fond of interacting with people, so he enchanted some of his favorite furniture to give them thoughts and the ability to move. This way, the furniture can take care of this manor for him, making it more like a home.
That's super fun! Chippy's gonna have a little chat with them.
Oh, a talking flower.
Sorry, did I scare you? I'm really sorry. I'm an everbloom that grows in this manor. I can move and think, all thanks to his lordship's magic.
Wow, that's some serious magic. So what do you do around here?
I take care of his lordship's painting supplies and artworks. But sadly, many stunning pieces have fallen victim to the passage of time and have decayed. I don't understand why his lordship won't enchant them, and instead lets these exquisite pieces fade away. I must be so foolish. I can never seem to understand his lordship's thoughts.
Welcome, guests! Oh, please make yourselves comfortable. Would you care for a cup of tea? Oh, I can brew a fresh cup right from my head.
I think I'll pass.
Yes, please! Chippy would love to sip on some tea. Mr. Teapot, how long have you been serving in this, manor, if you can call it that?
Please hold on to your cup carefully. It might be hot. Well, I've been serving his lordship for as long as I can remember. Was it 50 years? 70? Oh, it's all a blur now. He is a truly noble and kind gentleman. Alas, there is no one in the Velisa family quite as graceful and talented as his lordship. I recall how he loved to bask in the afternoon sun, sipping tea while reading Helm of the Shadowed Knight. He always dreamed of charging into battle, like the protagonist Savros. Unfortunately, his lordship was frail as a child. However, it brings me joy that he has attained immortality. My service to his lordship shall endure for eternity.
Chippy is touched. You really like Ludovic.
Of course! always been by his side, and I take pride in being his favorite teapot. I would be honored to serve his lordship forever.
Halt! Who gave you permission to enter Everstill Manor? His lordship rarely receives visitors.
We were invited in by the Candelabra butler. He specifically told us to wait here for Ludovic's arrival.
How dare you address his lordship by name so casually? Such insolence cannot go unpunished.
Whoa, calm down! Why are you so angry? And don't just go around and hit people!
A victory worth celebrating.
Please forgive my attendants. They are not accustomed to guests and tend to be excessively vigilant regarding outsiders. Your thoughtful gift is truly appreciated, and far too precious for me to decline. I sense you have a significant matter to discuss with me.
You're even younger than Chippy imagined.
I was underage when I became a Graveborn. Pray tell, what brings you to this secluded manor to seek help from a Graveborn?
We wish to confirm the accuracy of your earlier claim that Princess Yelena suffered from a serious illness and has passed away.
Oh, Yelena. That lovely little girl. Lovely, yet so pathetic. Correct. She fell victim to a hereditary condition that proved incurable.
What? She really is dead?
When did she pass away?
It was roughly a year ago. Unfortunately, the exact date escapes me. Sigmund was in deep despair, as though he had lost his soul. He pleaded with every god he could think of to save his daughter. Yet the gods did not hear his lament. With no other options, he sought my help, wishing for me to turn Yelena into a Graveborn. He was willing to do anything to preserve his daughter's life. I could sense his despair, but I had to say no.
Why?
Oh? You can't comprehend either? I guess the allure of being alive is a temptation few can truly resist. Come with me. Let me give you a tour of Everstill Manor. Doesn't the duchy's descent into ruin resemble the decaying remains of this manor? Ah, how perfectly tragic.
Please wait for us, Lord Ludovic.
Let's follow him.
The two busts lining this corridor were commissioned in honor of my great-great-grandfather. The Valisa family is nearly as ancient as the Duchy of Whiteridge itself. Yet our legacy is on the verge of ending. You see, Yelena was Sigmund's only daughter. And now, her once vibrant soul has met a tragic fate.
Why didn't you want Princess Yelena to become a Graveborn?
Sigmund wished for his daughter to live. But being a Graveborn does not truly mean being alive. While it offers eternal existence, it merely means existing in this world without the essence of life. To live means there will always come a time for death. Death can sever all pain, everything one wishes to escape, and the ceaseless chatter of the mind. Being trapped in this hollow shell is a cruel curse. You witness yourself wither away, watch your loved ones slowly fade, and feel the emptiness consume your soul. If I had been given the choice, I would have refused to become a Graveborn. I understand that Sigmund loves Yelena deeply, but he must learn to accept his daughter's death, just as my parents did. Now, please follow me to the study. You may struggle to envision the splendor that once graced this place beyond its crumbling walls. There were mahogany bookshelves filled with gilded volumes and manuscripts, and the air was thick with the scent of ink. But everything truly existed. After becoming a Graveborn, so much slips away over the years. I hold dear the memories of my parents and their boundless love for me. In fact, this manor was a precious gift from them. They adorned the hall with my paintings and never ceased to express how proud they were of my work. After my death, they poured their grief into nurturing the Everblooms. Now, as those Everblooms continue to thrive, I find myself standing before their graves. This is the burden one must bear as a Graveborn.
Everblooms?
They are the white flowers growing in the main hall, overwhelming the dining table and the picture frames. The Everblooms are flowers for the deceased. Pale and solitary, they carry a faint fragrance. Just like death, they once adorned my grave.
Ludovic, I know exactly how you feel. Immortality can be a gift, but it can also be a curse.
Is that why you brought them to me? But even if they understand, what difference does it make? They are alive, and we are dead. Yet in the end, no one can escape the grasp of death. All right, let's continue with our tour. This was once my chamber. I no longer require sleep, as the disease that claimed my life also robbed me of my peace. Yelena suffered from the same illness as I did, and that's why I understand she was incurable. The person you met, whoever she may be, is not Yelena.
If Chippy remembers correctly, You and the Archduke belong to the same family?
Indeed, that's the reason he approached me for help. He is the descendant of my uncle.
It's weird to think that he's actually younger than you.
Please, don't treat me like a child. Look at this tree here. It's even older than the oldest soul in the duchy. Yet I know it was seeded by a raven. Time holds no significance for me in terms of age or appearance. Since I grasped the concept of eternal life, my sole wish has been to seek complete death. Yelena should not have to endure such pain. A spirited girl like her should never be dulled by the grip of eternal coldness. If given the choice, she would have never wished for such an existence. So, I made the choice for her.
We see it now, Ludovic.
It's time for you to return.
Thank you, Your Lordship. Now that we know the truth, it's time for us to get going.
The time loop hasn't ended, and the princess may cause serious trouble. We must head back and put an end to everything.
Velka, are you going with them too?
Yes.
You haven't changed. Always trapped in self-doubt and torment. Yet unable to let go of your responsibilities. The one who resembles Yelena has tainted our family's name. Whatever the truth may be, I genuinely hope for your success. Let me walk you to the entrance.
Thanks to the Hierophant's ritual, I am fully healed now.
You're...
Come to my home and experience eternal joy.
Ludovic, was that the real princess? Her eyes, she looked like a ghost. Jura above, Chippy is shaking.
Whoever you saw, she is not Yelena. Velka?
It's nothing. I'm fine. Let's go.
You don't look fine.
We must head to the castle. If my guesses are correct, that's where we will find our answer. It could be very dangerous. You should stay here.
Sir Chippy is braver than you think. After all, it's the thrill of danger that makes an adventure truly exciting.
In that case, here, take this. It's a map of the Valisa Castle. While it may be a bit worn, it should prove useful to you. The castle is vast and beautiful, You'll see it for yourself soon enough.
Thank you, your lordship.
Farewell, everyone. I wish you all the best.
Who could possibly stand against me?